Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm their first impressions gameplay video for Storm Online, a 2D fantasy MMORPG published by a company called Cherry Credits. Now I'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Storm Online or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on the link below. So let's go ahead and get started over here, guys. It is recommended to enter your password with both the keyboard and the soft keyboard. The soft keyboard on the screen is like a randomized button, so it would take forever to type your password on here. But let's go ahead and log in. Now this is a game that I never heard of until pretty recently. The game actually launched into beta in early January, early January 2011 that is, in North America, making the game fairly new. We're gonna go play the Tornado server. And the company behind it, Cherry Credits, I've never even heard of them either. But apparently they recently shot me an email like, hey Omer, you should go ahead and check out our game. So I found their game this way, and apparently the company's gonna be making many more games in the future. So let's check this game out over here. We got some cool music playing in the background, and we got our Tornado server. So click create. So I can't believe I never even heard of this game until now, but here we go. Let's see what classes we have over here. Select a kingdom, and we have 4 kingdoms. We got Fiery Sky, Vast Cloud, Stable Earth, and Encroaching Winds over here. And our 3 classes looks like they include Warrior, Hunter, and Mage. Pretty basic stuff. You got Ranged DPS, you got Tank, and you got Mage. So let's see over here. Is Mage like dual? Does he dual as a healer or something? Maybe some job advancements later on. But you know, he's off. Whoa, this guy's flying. Kind of want to play him right now, only because he's flying. Not that I don't want to play a warrior, but you know what? I'm going with a warrior. So we got a few different hairstyles too. I imagine there isn't that much variety. We got 3 options. Though in the future they can really add a few more things, but there's really not going to be much over here. Appearance customization wise, I think very few games actually go that extra mile to have good appearance customization, aside from maybe Perfect World, which actually does an awesome job in that. So let's go ahead and name ourselves and click confirm over here. I am going to be a part of Fiery Skies. You know what? I'm a Stable Earth kind of guy. Click confirm over there. And there we are, my awesome character over there with his pretty generic anime-ish red hair. And let's click enter. Now the company behind Storm Online and the company behind Cherry Credits, this new publisher which I apparently never heard of. Yeah, about the whole 2D thing. The game actually looks a bit more 3D though. You can't really like jump, so it's still like 2.5D. But the game is owned by a company called Shanda Games, which is apparently huge in China. They are a huge MMO publisher in China, and they're just starting to launch games in North America. So that shows you more and more of these, you know, Asian games launching here in North America and Europe. So you woke up when someone knocks on your door. You were asked to pay the village head in this town a visit. So apparently I'm going to check this guy out. Talk to village head over here. I can't even click on his name. It would have been so much easier if I could. But close that shenanigans out, and we got some horse over here. We can talk to them. See what the horse have to say. I'm busy checking my... Whoa, the horse... Did I click the horse? I talked to that dude over there. No, I talked to the dude. If the horse said that, it'd be kind of weird. But we can talk to... Circus Switch over there. We can go zoom in on her. Nope, can't quite zoom in quite a bit anyway. So we talk to you. And I guess that kind of switches me between the zones, I guess. Please choose a channel you want to switch to. I guess that's what it is. And it's only allowed for beginners under level 10. So you know what? There's 3 channels it looks like. So let's, you know what? We gotta find out where to go. There's a big flag over there. So let's go ahead and click on that flag. Yep, my guy's running over there. So movement wise, you can just click anywhere on the map. That is like a Jaguar mount. That's pretty epic. We got a dude named Wait over there who, oddly enough, is just waiting. What do you know? So it's Storage Keeper, all the basic stuff over here. Now graphically speaking, the game is not that impressive, and yep, the little red flag on my map is the village head. So let's go talk to you over here. Does he have a beard? Nope, he's got no beard. And he says nothing, just talk. So you can see right away, the game is pretty unfinished as I'm doing this video. Quest for the village head. Yep, Bimote, young man, stop sleeping all day long. It's time to make contributions to the village. Can you do me a favor? The giant bees outside of town are increasing in numbers. Hey man, want to do me a favor? Go kill some giant bees outside town. That seems a bit weird, but you know what? I like killing giant bees. I'll take him up on that offer. Eliminate the insect pest. So I guess I automatically accept it. Hit Q to move, to open the quest move. Yep, we can auto move actually. Can I click on this over here? Nope, you just click automatically move. Simple enough. But there you go. I'm going all the way to outside town to kill some giant bees. And this is one thick bridge over there. We got Master Tutor over there. Is that like an oxymoron, Master Tutor? No, it's fine. So we got an escort over there. Can we talk to her? Escort agency guard. Wow, there's some escorts in this game, if you know what I mean over there. Which are they really hoes? Let's go talk to them real quick. I want to see what's up over there. And moving, it feels a bit slow. I don't know why. Can I run? I'm sure I can run. I'm just failing at it so far. So we're gonna go talk to, let's see, escort agency guard. There you, escort Quinn. Convoy. Nope, it's not that kind of escort. Never mind. So my phone is ringing real quick, but I'm gonna turn it on and off. But you know what? In first look, sometimes your phone does go off, but it happens, guys. It happens when you're recording live. So we want to go back to those giant bees. I think they were out over here. Are these giant bees? Nope, those are just background bees or butterflies. Click Q again and click automatically move. Let's go run towards our giant bees. So you have left the safe zone. Why is this not working? And maybe I'm just failing. I killed 10 giant bees. So automatically move is not quite automatically moving as it should. Maybe it already took me outside of town already, and I'm still not sure why I'm running so slowly. There's probably a button that you click to run faster. But you know what? Let's go murder some giant bees. Let's see how giant they actually are. So they're to my left over here, and yep, there we go. They're actually pretty big. I would not mess with those IRLs. So let's go. There we go. We're running when we attack them. So we just left click, and there you go. Simple enough. Again, graphically speaking, Storm Online isn't too visually impressive, but for a 2.5D game like this, it's not that bad. I mean, you can compare it to games like Conquer Online, Zero Online. And wow, somebody really wants to call me. So let's leave this off again, and let's go kill some more giant bees. Yeah, you guys are more important than my phone calls, guys. See, look at the extra mile I go for MMOHut, guys. But you know what? It can't be that important anyway. I'll call them back later. But this is this game is very similar to Conquer Online, Zero Online, and much of those other Chinese games that look like this. You got sort of top-down isometric view, and it's got the Diablo 2-esque feel to it. Oh my god, I'm down to 9 HP already. I'm so used to not checking my HP in these games, mainly because, early on it's almost impossible to die. But wow, I'm down to 1 HP. I'm going to slowly walk away from these giant bees, bring out my inventory, and let's go use some special potions. A gift from the master. Let's go use the special potions. There we go, and this bee is not giving up on me. But luckily, the bee moves so slowly, it could never catch me anyway. That's one funny thing, that's almost universal in any MMORPG. You can almost always get away from monsters with no hassle whatsoever. At least in Chinese and Korean games, at least. Those Eastern games like that, almost always, the monsters aren't as challenging as maybe a Western game like DDO or World of Warcraft, of course, where it is a bit more challenging to escape. Let's go kill a few more giant bees. I gotta kill 5 more of them. But early on, the game does seem pretty basic, and if you've played, EU Demons Online, or any of these kind of games, the visuals are probably very similar. I've noticed though, a lot of Chinese games actually like these older style visuals. I mean, even Battle of the Immortals to a degree looks like this. I mean, the same art style at least. Let's go kill this guy over here. And some people know, some of these Chinese MMORPGs are enormously popular. And Shanda Games, the guys publishing this game in North America now, the game is available worldwide, by the way. I don't think there are any IP blocks, except for maybe Chinese users who have their own server. But a lot of Chinese users like games like this. There's one game out there, Fantasy Westward Journey. It's not available in North America, but it is available in China, and the game has some 2.5 million players online at once. That game absolutely trounces World of Warcraft in terms of active player base. I mean, 2.5 million players at once. That is absolutely crazy. I think World of Warcraft peaked out at about 1 million users online at once. In China, that is. But then again, China is probably the biggest market for World of Warcraft. And by probably, I mean it is. So I killed 8 bees and I am leveled up. So let's see what happens when I level up. I got an upgrade to level 2. Your attributes have been strengthened. So do we not distribute our stats automatically, or do we have to do it manually? Looks like it's done automatically for you. I got 7 strength, 6 dex. So I'm kind of disappointed by the lack of variety right away. I mean, more classes would have been more fun. You have 3 playable classes. But then again, with EU Demons Online, I think you only have Paladin, Warrior, and Mage anyway. So that game doesn't have many classes either. Let's go kill more of these giant bees. I should probably use my skill instead of auto-attacking, like a little schmuck over here. I can do more damage and grind faster. We can do stable, that's my nationality, stable earth. So there's 4 factions in the game, and I suspect they are in perpetual war with each other for whatever reason. I guess every game has to have factions that fight each other. Combat feels a bit awkward, only because when you click on them, it doesn't keep attacking sometimes. Gotta keep doing that correctly. Let's go use my one attack over here. Can I click 1, or is that auto attack? Can I swing at nothing? Yeah, you can swing at nothing if you want by clicking 1. So yeah, your 1 is your auto attack key. I got a PK button over there, which I guess I can. Looks like the game is open PvP later on as well. I've noticed though, many of these Chinese games do have open PvP. I mean, if you look at EU Demons Online, Conquer Online, they have open PvP in certain areas as well. But for now, let's go run all the way back to the red flag over there and go hand in our elite quest. While I look at some skill stuff in the game, if I can find my skill tree or something. We got my equipment over here, there's a lot of item slots over here. And this menu, guys, this menu always reminds me of Diablo 2. Though you have tons of games that use it, you got Moo Online. There's actually a ton of games that have these items, these little squares over here. I don't know why, this reminds me very much of Diablo 2. An awesome game, might I add. Probably one of my favorite old school action MMORPGs. It's one of those games I go back to every year just to, make another level 90 character and then stop playing. But quest, eliminate the insect pest. I have saved the town by killing a bunch of giant bees. So let's see. I got 150 gold, 150 XP, and 100 gold. Are you back while waiting for you? I finished all the steaks and wine. That's very slow of you. The dialogue itself isn't too coherent, but you know what? It's okay. Guys, it's alright. He's kidding. He's just kidding. Come on and try some chicken leg. We have something more to do. Now we find the recruitment officer in this town. So again, the English translations have not been perfectly ironed out yet. And it looks like there aren't very many players in the game as I'm doing this video, but that shouldn't be too surprising because how many of you heard of Storm Online until now? This is a game I've never even heard of up until now. I mean, they've been doing some really poor job marketing it. But to be fair, as I'm doing this video, it's still in beta. It might get more popular later on though. So I get a new weapon for doing this quest. I gotta talk to some dude, I don't know where, But you know what? We got automatically move. I don't even need to read the text. I just click the auto move button. But it would have been nice to see the English text, English dialogue in the game be a bit better. But you know what? It's a Chinese game, and they haven't fully ironed out the translations yet. So the guys behind Storm Online, Cherry Credits. Not sure why they call it Cherry Credits, but they're called Cherry Credits. They've already committed to releasing numerous new games in 2011 or 2011, whatever you want to call it. So I got to join the army now as Grandma Lamb. Okay, about Stable Earth, and she needs a fish soup. So you know what? I gotta get her fish soup because I'm a good guy. I'm a cool guy. Click automatically move over there. They said they're gonna be releasing more like 3D action-oriented games, more high-budget games too in the future over here. But guys, I do want to mention Shan, the guys behind this game are absolutely huge in China. Easily one of the biggest publishers in China. So respects for the teacher. So let's talk to Grandma Lan over there, and we're gonna do respects for the teacher, and want to order a fish soup from Master Tutor. I'm so glad to see you respect your teacher. So apparently she's my teacher. I just click. I gotta get a fish soup and Grandma Lan's gloves. Gonna take her gloves off. Punish the thief. So I gotta kill 10 goblins now, and apparently not sure what that's gonna do, but you know what? I'm gonna go kill some goblins. Take back 10 goblin sticks, because we all know how valuable goblin sticks are. Close that out over there, my quest management. And we can't move the camera either, which is kind of weird. It's stuck on this fixed isometric view. But let's go. I kind of screwed up my auto moving. Click Q over there and automatically move again. We got a skill menu over here. Skill trees, there you go, simple enough. You got a skill tree system in the game. We have professional skills and general skills. And you got physical, livelihood, and leadership. I figured livelihood is like crafting. Yep, capture monsters, inspire souls. We got handicraftsman. So yeah, the livelihood skills in the game look pretty much like the crafting skills and those kind of skills. And I guess general skills are something that every class has access to. So beginner 5 elements theory. I have 90 current spirits. So I suspect everything takes a lot of spirits. So mana cost 80. I'm gonna get Thunder Sword, but the text is kind of hard to read. Not exactly sure why. So you must have relevant skill to learn before learning this skill. So I can't learn any of these right now. But I got 3 types of skills too. I got swordplay, saberplay, and tactics. I suspect that all the 3 classes in the game have their own set of skill trees. So the game has some variety with at least the way you build your character. And you get these spirit points per level. I guess you get 30 per level because I'm at 3. I got 90. But let's see. I gotta kill more of these goblins right now. So yeah, they are really small. Wow, goblins are tiny over there. And they're wearing the cool little masks. They look more like little kobolds than goblins. Because when I imagine goblin, I imagine like a red guy. Goblins are supposed to be red, aren't they? At least they are in my head. That's how I imagine my goblins. So let's go take their goblin masks and gold. So again, visually the game isn't anything too impressive, but the one good thing about older looking games, whether you're playing EU Demons Online or Conquer Online, is that they run well on older PCs. And I think that helps a lot, because I mean, games like DDO and Runes of Magic are huge games that sometimes take very long to download, and a lot of people are like, I don't want to download like 8 GBs worth of games. And it does take a long while if you're on a slow internet connection and an older PC. So the fact that the game it doesn't look incredible isn't always a bad thing. I mean, look at MapleStory. That game has millions of players worldwide because almost anyone can play it. Almost any PC can play it. And I think that's a bigger deal than a lot of people think. So let's talk more while I grind some goblins. Let's look through the interface options over here. I got my friends list. I have only 40 friends. Alright, I'm not sure why they even bother limiting that. But you know what? The friends list is a feature I barely use in games, because if I want to talk to somebody, I'll just message them on AIM or somewhere else, because I don't know, it's just me. So I looted something from that guy. Can we check out our loot over here? I got some gift pack of suggested country. I can go to open that up and click open. Oh man, I just leveled up from opening that gift pack. What a good deal. It's like XP in a box. Nothing wrong with that. I got my Inheritance Siphon. What is that? Yep, I guess I learned a skill by clicking on this. Taking out this book, you are totally absorbed. Guys, I got absorbed by that book. Though you have read it many times in your childhood, you don't understand any words in it. So apparently my character can't read. It seems quite different today, and you are trying your best to understand it. As the people of Stable Earth, you are a glorious descent and have proud ancestors. But that won't make you stronger, alright? You firmly believe that this book will change your fate. So wow, I am really absorbed in this book over here. Yeah, the book just tells me how to move. My book says WSAD is good. And there you go. WSAD apparently turns my running. Nope, WSAD just doesn't do anything. The game is just totally lying to me. But it's used to like open your skill tree over here, S. So not sure why it said that over there. But you know what? That book sucks. You can see my experience at the bottom over here. I gotta kill a few more goblins though. So let's keep exploring over here. We got my skill tree over there, my party system. Yep, you can make a party, of course. I mean, every MMORPG is a party system. I imagine there's a guild system as well. So for PvP, we got the open-ended PvP later on. I'm sure you have some guild warfare, some sort of castle siege, or something similar to it, because almost every MMORPG nowadays has at least that kind of PvP. But anyway, guys, I actually am running out of time. If you guys do want to play Storm Online or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOHut.com on the link below. Anyway, guys, later.